What's up, YouTube? Today on the comparison part 3 will be sampling. We're gonna compare the sample, the sample process on these two guys. See how that goes. So what I'm gonna do right here, I'm gonna jump into it quick, but we're gonna jump into it like this. I'm gonna do a whole new scene. This is the same thing that I did on the last video. New scene, blanked out. I'm gonna open the sampler. This is the way the sampler looks over here, and I'm gonna open the sampler over here.
Pump up the jam, pump it up while your feet are stumping, and the jam is pumping. Look ahead, the crowd is jumping. Pump it.
Okay. Save it. Pump. Replace. I recorded it, I saved it. So I recorded the sample and it's loaded onto pad 1. Now we're going to do it over here.
Pump up the jam, pump it up while your feet are stumping, and the jam is pumping. Look ahead, the crowd is jumping. Pump up the jam, pump it up.
Alright, it recorded the seconds. But let's go ahead and write pump in here just to see. Okay. They're both recorded. We both have the samples there. On the Toraiz, you record the sample, then you can chop it and do whatever you want with it. You can set a slice and do all this stuff. And you have those options. You can just get in there, and if you want to end it here, it'll just take that piece, or if you want to set slices, you hit slice. Okay, we're ready. See, that's pretty easy. But then when we're over here, now we're on the editing part. This is the part where on your Toraiz, you see this. Right? Pretty much. Where you edit. In the Toraiz, you can shorten it, you can extend it, you can chop it, you can do things with it. On this one, you can also do the same, but you can chop them like this too, which is a lot faster.
Pump up the jam, pump it up while your feet are stumping, and the jam is pumping. Look ahead, the crowd is jumping.
You get the automatic thing in the Toraiz where it slices it automatically into 16. Like if I was gonna slam, let's say set slice. Wait. Set slice. There you got the grids already all there, like 16 slices, and then you probably adjust whatever you want to adjust. And over here, you can do the automatic thing, or you can do it the way you want to do it. So I'm gonna go back, undo it, undo. I'm hitting undo right here, and let's start from the beginning now, so you can see what I'm doing here. I'm gonna hit this.
Pump up the jam, pump it up while your feet are stumping, and the jam is pumping. Look ahead, the crowd is jumping.
That's it. It ended, right? So now come back, and it would continue to another bank and another bank and another bank, and we get like a whole big chunk of it, because it has a lot more than that, and you can add more on top to have many more slices. But in this case, we're just doing the 16. It might be off a little, so you of course adjust. And you got 4 knobs here to adjust. One does it like a lot, it moves and then this one moves it little tiny steps. And if you can't see it right, you got this, so you can scroll in and get them really tight. Look at them really close, and get these things really tightened up. Let me scroll. Let me put this back in here. See? On this one, it would move too much. On the first knob on the top. On this one it moves a little slower, but then you got these other two on the bottom that makes it perfect, and then the little one here that barely moves it. Alright, that's the point. I'm messing around over here, I forgot to change the camera. So that's that right there. I mean, so you have that, you have threshold. Oh, I just moved it. Okay, I didn't move nothing. So now I can scroll back down like this, you know, make it. Look at all the chops that I have now over here because I hit that one button. I hit threshold, and look at all the chops it made automatically. Like so many that you can't even see them. 30 and more and more. Now we probably won't want that much because it's not for this at least. I mean, you may find yourself with something else that you might. But recording a sample is not very hard. So you can just record a sample and then save it later. Save it and then. Okay, but let's say I'm done with this, right? Or let's do an undo. Let's do an undo. Undo it, undo it. Undo it. Undo it, undo it. Leave it with 16. I'm leaving it with 16. So what you do here is to save it like the way you have it in chops. This one would probably automatically, on the Toraiz, you probably have it automatically saved because you already adjusted everything. And this you did it in the outside. So you hit shift and convert. And you convert it to a new program using slices, or a new clip program, or a new program with new samples, assigned to a pad, make a new sample, patched phrase. It has all these things. Did some of them, I don't even know what it is. So I do a new drum program using slices because it creates a whole program, which is a whole scene on the Toraiz. and it gives me all the chops in each pass. So I'm gonna do it like that, and once I do it like that, I go back out. I have a new program. That was a sampling. You record a sample, you can process, do whatever you want with it, and you have it in there. And guys, that's it for this right here. That's how you record. That's a comparison of the Toraiz and the MPC. I forgot to show one thing, which I'm going to show before I leave. Looper. This has a live looper, somewhat, not quite exactly like the DJS does, but it does live loop. And I'm going to do a piece right here right now. I'm going to hit this. Wait, I'm going to sync it to the BPMs. When you hit sync, it syncs to the project BPM you have already set. So I synced it, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this and clear, record. It's set to 4 bars. On the live looping, you got up to 16 bars on the looper.
Pump up the jam, pump it up while your feet are stumping. And the jam is pumping. Look ahead, the crowd is jumping. Pump up the jam, pump it
There
up
it is, automatic.
while your feet are stumping. And the jam is pumping. Look ahead, the crowd is jumping. Pump up the jam, pump it up while your feet are stumping. And the jam is pumping. Look ahead, the...
As you see, it looped automatically. So what happens is that I take that and I can export it. And I just leave the name the way it is, export to program 5, and I'm gonna assign it to pad 1. This is live looping. This is not as live as the DJS, but you don't have to mess with it as much. All you do is record it, assign it to the pad, keep it.
Pump the jam, pump it up while you pump the jam, pump.
And I'm gonna do another example here. I'm gonna do it with this other part of the song. All right, we'll clear that one out. Record. Automatically. See? Export. Pad 2. Keep. Stop that.
Pump up the jam, pump it up while your feet are stumping. And the jam is pumping. Look ahead, the crowd is jumping.
Now I haven't found a way to stop the play. I want to know how to do that. I'm going to probably try to figure that out later on. Because that way when you're mixing, you're doing this. I want to be able to stop it and not have it loop all the way through. That's the live looping, and it sounds pretty good though. And of course, on Toraiz you can't do that. But I'll continue this later, guys. I'll see y'all in the next video, see what I can come up with.